Okay, so this is a video about the new printer that we received from a donor who wishes to remain anonymous. This is the Epson EcoTank L3250. The first thing I normally do is to look for the manual, and I'll just get rid of it. Now, the main benefit of an EcoTank system is that you don't really use cartridges anymore. This uses bottled ink, and you just fill the tanks with the ink. So it is going to save a lot of money. And I was just kidding about the manual. I really need to use it to set up the printer. Unfortunately, the driver is for Windows, so I have to go and download the driver from the internet. Setup was basically straightforward. So it's just a plug in, turn it on, and to fill the reservoirs with the ink. Now it's late evening now, and I just want to show you the simple studio setup I have here. Now the camera is a professional camera, and what I do with the professional camera is that I would take out photos with it and transfer the images to the computer. The computer, I would just edit all the photos on the computer, and then I would transfer the images to the phone, and from the phone I'll be able to work wirelessly to the printer. A lot of people think that the phone is what gives the quality, but no, it's the camera, the enhancements, and then I transfer, as I said, to the phone. So the phone is not really used to take out photos. It is there more as a storage device and to transfer the images to the printer. With this printer, I'm able to do passport photos, 4x6 prints, up to 8x10 enlargements. There are over 70,000 photos stored on my phone. The challenge right now is that I need more materials because I'm running short very quickly, and not everyone has money to pay for everything immediately. The printer I'm showing you here is a printer that does up to 13x19 size images, but the ink is very expensive. So here is an 8x10 enlargement from the new printer, and printing here is the 13x19 size. And you could compare it. It's really very difficult to see any difference between the two other than the size. Now what I have to try and do is to get enough stock of paper and ink so that I wouldn't have to be going and traveling too often. Now having this printer really assists me in becoming more sustainable for myself, but I still can't really help the community as much as I would like to. There are pensioners who actually have money for me right now, and unfortunately it's almost 2 months and they still have not received their pension. My Auntie Joy wanted me to purchase food, groceries, and keep it. But what I think might be better for me to do is actually buy materials, and I could always trade with the people here for services, for food, because as I said, when I go to birthdays, food is normally given, right? But if they wanted prints done, well, if they want photos enlarged and so on, we can work out a deal to get fresh vegetables, fresh food. Because in the past, they didn't have money. What they did was they bartered everything. They traded. As a matter of fact, Auntie Sophie was telling me that she wished that I visited the village 50 years ago, because during that time they shared everything and everyone had food. They would plant gardens and they would share the garden goods that they produce with each other, with their neighbors, friends, family. They would share everything. And it might seem impossible for me to do that, to bring something like that back, but through God anything is possible.